Hey, what's up guys? This is Jeff with Gamestork, and today I figured that I would share with you my top 5 Gamecube ports that I would like to see on the Nintendo Switch. You know, as we count down the days to Nintendo announcing all their online functionality for the Switch, and obviously, you know, tons of old game goodness through the Virtual Console, I couldn't help but to think about the fact that they've all but said that the GameCube is going to be represented on the system. I don't know about you guys, but I have lots of great memories on the GameCube and lots of good gaming parties and great memories and good stories and great gameplay, and I think it was a really, really good system, despite the fact that it used tiny baby disc. It's tiny itty-bitty disc, so that we couldn't play DVDs on it. But at the time, it was an extremely powerful console. But man, anyway, back to what's at hand. This isn't a history lesson on the GameCube, and if you don't know those things, GameCube was a great system, okay? And there are lots of games I'd like to see come. But I'm going to share with you my top 5. Now, I want to tell you, first of all, this is excluding The Legend of Zelda. No Legend of Zelda games are going to be said in this. Obviously, we want all of those, but I don't think that they're going to be included in the Virtual Console section. I think they'll just be relaunched as they've already been remastered typically. Okay. Lost Kingdoms is in my number 5 spot. This game was amazing. To this day, like multiple times every few months, I think about this game and how awesome this game was, how great the summons worked, how the card system was just, there's just been nothing like it since then, in my opinion, and I have missed this game just very, very much. And this is one that I really would like to see come back. I really want it to come. I really want to play it again. And I think Nintendo could make this happen. Come on, Nintendo, Lost Kingdoms. My number 4 spot goes to Metroid Prime. Now, this was tough for me, putting this at number 4. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, Metroid Prime at number 4? Oh my goodness, what are the top games then? But you'll see. But Metroid Prime was, and still is, fantastic. Now, mind you, I'm aware that there was a trilogy release on the Wii, and I'm fine with that coming as well. Either way, I want this game to be represented on the Switch. I want Metroid Prime to release on there, whether it be via the Virtual Console or if they just bring the trilogy over that was on the Wii. This game is fantastic. It's wonderful. It's adventurous. It's just like brilliant first-person adventuring, and I can't wait. I know it will eventually come. The only thing is for E3, I'm hoping for a new Metroid adventure game to be announced, so maybe they'll bring this one while we wait on that one. I don't know, but yeah, Metroid Prime, number 4. Oh yes. Number 3 is Starfox Adventures. Now, this is a game that for some reason a lot of people don't remember or know about. I don't really know, but man, this game was fantastic. It blew my mind. Like, we all wish for new Star Fox and we get it and it's just a ship flying around. But when I think about wanting new Star Fox, I think about Starfox Adventures, which was adventurous. It was amazing. It was a wonderful RPG that was just, it would just blow your mind today. If we played a Star Fox today that had this outlook and this take in this generation, oh man, I can't even imagine what would happen. Like, people would just be throwing their money at Nintendo. Nintendo, come on, you know, let us throw our money at you. Number 2, Baten Kaitos. This game is one of my favorite games of all time. I replayed this game twice. That's a total of 3 playthroughs in a row in this game, and it was so good to me. I love the characters so much. I love the presentation, and this game is actually licensed by Nintendo. It's absolutely fantastic. The battle system in this game is one that gets me because, you know, they use cards and you have to strategize because it is turn-based RPG, but you never know what's going to be next in your deck, so you have to have your deck ready so that no matter how it randomly places itself out there, that you'll be able to fight on a high level. And essentially your attacks are or abilities are on the cards, okay? So, but this game, the story is so good, and the presentation is so good, and everything on it is just so good. I've been hoping and wanting and dreaming for this game again for a long, long time. and hopefully the Switch is where they'll bring it. Just bring it on, Nintendo. Bring it. Finally, we come to my number 1 spot, and as you might have guessed, it is Super Mario Sunshine. This game, recently I wanted to introduce my son to the Gamecube and some of the games, and he's 9 years old now, so 9 years of age, getting on up there. But what we did is we tracked down a Nintendo Gamecube and bought him the original disc of Super Mario Sunshine with it. And he fell in love with it, and watching him play this and getting to re-experience that again, I think it's almost a disservice not to put this back out onto a console to offer to a mass market. This game was fantastic, and it gets really bad comments and things about it a bunch. Like, people are really rough on this game for some reason, but I really feel like if you go back and you play this game and you really just go into it to enjoy it, I know that everyone that goes back, because I was one of those people, I said Sunshine, I don't know, it's okay, but when I replayed it, I was like, wow, this actually is a work of art. It's amazing, and it's refreshing at how different it is from modern day Mario. So as we wait on Mario Odyssey, it would be wise perhaps to release Super Mario Sunshine on the eShop, and hey, let us play and paint that wonderful Isle of Delfino. Anyway, alright guys, well that's my top 5. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be doing some other ones. If there's any you'd like to see from any console or any system that you expect to come, just let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.